We arrived at the Lake District. What's it called? Great Wood. We're in the Great Wood car park, which is a National Trust car park in Borrowdale. We're staying at a campsite near Braithwaite tonight. We're just outside Keswick. You can't check in till 2 o'clock. What time is it now? It's 5 to 11. So the plan is be out here for a few hours, try and get away from the crowds of Keswick, get the dog in the water and get over to the campsite then. I think we might have to go via the old Keswickian chippy as well.
There's no might about it.
There's no might about it. So we're just going to see what the landscape looks like today. We know what it looks like. We're very familiar with this area.
We got married here.
We got married down the road, yeah. So, stop saying so. So let's go and see what it looks like.
Set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day.
Update for my mate Carter Black. We're in the Lake District today. Look at the water there, Carter, isn't it amazing? And the mountains. If you're a good boy, Mummy might bring you here one day. Hope you've been good for Mummy.
Into the danger zone. It all points right to that. I set myself aside, lead the way. Trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another
Stops to take some photos. So me and Oscar are on our Todd at the moment. This is just beautiful. You forget how beautiful the Lake District is until you come again, and on a day like today it competes with anywhere in the world in my opinion, especially Keswick and Derwent Water. Isn't it, Oscar? Happy? Oscar? Oscar?
With us being in the National Trust car park, there's a woman here, really nice woman, just been talking about joining the National Trust, becoming a member. She works for the National Trust, yeah. It's somewhat, obviously, everyone has heard of the National Trust. We kind of got an idea as to what they do, but we've never really looked into it properly. So she's just given us a few ideas as to what it includes. It sounds worthwhile. Sitting in the car parks and campsites and estates and all the work that they do, and you're paying something back, and it's not a stupid amount of money. It's like 120 quid for a couple for a year. Is anybody else a member of the National Trust? And if so, what benefits do you get from it? Because I think we're going to have a look on the website and just kind of have a look, make sure it's right for us really, but pretty sure it is.
Derwent Water done. Where are we off to now?
Honister slate mine, hopefully, if it's not too busy. It's at the
gosh. Sorry, these roads are a bit bumpy.
We're just going through Borrowdale now.
It's stunning.
Plan was to leave Greatwood and head up to Honister Slate Mine. There's a big car park up there and there's a cafe and what have you, toilets and a nice view downside, they're both sides of the mountain pass. But it was heaving and we expected it to be heaving. It's 23 degrees and it's the start of kids' summer holidays, so the Lake District's always going to be bad. We just came because we got an opportunity to get on this particular campsite for the night. So we literally went up the mountain pass, up the Honister Pass to the top and down the bottom. And as you'll see now, there's some really, really nice views. The weather's stunning, some good wild camp spots knocking around as well. Some slightly bad parking. I say slightly bad, fucking awful.
Yeah.
And then we just went one big loop, so we've literally just drove straight into Keswick now, which again is heaving, but it was worth it because we went to see our church and our church serves fish and chips, man. So we've got a fish between us, a chips between us and a smoked sausage.
Not between us.
So we're literally going to throw this down our necks and then head to the campsite. 3:15 and we are at Lane Foot Campsite, Braithwaite, near Keswick. And all we can see is what looks like the beginning of, I can't remember the name of the forest. Windletter Forest. It's like 24 degrees, was it? 25?
Like that. It's hot anyway.
It's beautiful. We've bought a little, we bought one of these little folding fire pits from Amazon as well. 20 quid, just like one of those ones with a steel mesh on top. So this place allows campfires, which is ideal. We don't always, we don't have campfires because we've never had a fire pit, but they're ideal for when the mosquitoes really want to be a pain in the ass. But this site only allows you to use their logs, which sounds a bit bizarre, but I suppose you could turn up with just about any old wet crap and fill the place with smoke and everything. So yeah, you have to buy their logs, so we just bought a bag and we'll see if we can get that lit later. But all we're going to do is now is rehydrate with an actual bottle of water, and then back's a bit sore, so I have to get back on the Italian painkillers. Sarah's creating a sunblock for the dog. Well, trying anyway. Failing miserably.
That's a bit better.
Anyone for a lamb spine from the freezer? Bring on the winter. Snow on the tops. Freezing cold biting winds that make your cheeks go numb. Because I am sweating. And the Peroni just isn't touching the sides. Sarah's just been to the campsite shop and got us some, let's say mushrooms. Marshmallows. Excuse me. Chocolate. And a fire lighter for that fire. Want to see the contents of our fridge? Finn's Bagels. We've got marshmallows from the campsite shop for the campfire. A bit of chocolate, obviously. A lot of water in there. Fine chorizo. Some ham. And then we get to the good stuff.
Peroni.
Thank the Lord for a bit of shade. But bizarrely, the ginger's in the sun.
Because she ate ginger, bitch. She's just got ginger skin.
She's ginger.
Back to 50.
Dyes her hair every 3 days.
Can I just say, Alan says I dye my hair to hide my ginger. He's gone to the extreme and shaved his off to hide his ginger.
It's hardly grey.
Yeah. He's been bald since he was about 20 because he realised he had ginger hair and he shaved it off.
So we bought this nifty little fire pit thing, and that's how big it is. Ignore the crap all over the van, but it's like, I don't know, 2 pints of the milk. So we'll see how it goes. This is what she looks like when she's done. 4 logs fit on nice and easy. Bloody freezing. Love. Cool enough for a jumper though. We are happy. Got the fire on, which is just over there. New fire pit. Early days, but so far so good. But what is my wife making?
Toasties.
Ham and cheese toasties.
Ham and
With Cathedral City vintage cheddar.
No.
No. Snowdonia Cheese Company vintage cheddar. Peroni's got to me.
Downgraded Snowdonia cheese.
Yeah, Snowdonia cheese is a big step up from Cathedral City. If you haven't had Snowdonia cheese, stick it on your list. It is absolutely superb. Try and take a few snaps myself to capture the moment and leave Sarah in charge of my next marshmallow. That's got charcoal on it, has it?
She's big.
She's killed it. Fire was a success last night. No ash on the floor despite Oscar trying to find some to eat. No. Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, packed up, left the campsite to come and see this old historic beauty on a great day. Have a look at this. Now, I think this stone circle is from around 3000 BC.
I think it's from the Neolithic.
Neolithic period, is
I
it?
think so, yeah.
I think it's one of the oldest in Britain.
Yeah.
So it is older than your nan, regardless of how old she looks.
And it was one of the first monuments in the country to be recommended for preservation by the state.
Who's the state?
Boris.
808 state, they were big in the 80s.
I don't know who they are, you've lost me now.
Some people might know them, some people might not. But this is very atmospheric. So here you've got Blencathra, and then you've got Skidder, and then, apologies for the sun, over that way you've got Helvellyn Range, and then over like Thirlmere down that way as well, and then over that way in the distance you've got Catbells and Maiden Moor and all that, and over Derwent Water. So I can't really do this place justice. But
I don't think we got up early enough either, but to get here to see the sunrise or watch the sunset, because I'm assuming you'd be able to see both from
we
here.
can come back here in winter.
Yeah, but to see both, you'd mostly be able to see both, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the sun will set over that way and it will rise over that way.
Yeah. It's a place to come and see.
What time is it now? It's 8:30 and there's nobody here. It's a Sunday morning. It's sunny. It's kids school holidays. There's no one here. There was one guy took a couple of snaps before and that was it. It sounds like someone.
Overnight parking, doesn't it, down there? But looks like a few people have chanced it.
Yeah, someone's just turning up now. But take my word for it. Come and have a look for yourself, because it is stunning around here, absolutely beautiful.
And apparently throughout the year it says that weather dependent through the summer, if you come here they'll have people who will answer your questions and tell you more about it as well, so that's something if you are interested in the history of it.
Yeah, we're not going to quote all the facts, just Google it.
Yeah.
Castlerigg, Stone Circle.
Or come when there is somebody who knows
There's a
what
fun
they're
fact
talking about.
for you. Right, we're going to back to the van and have a brew. We've pulled up 5 minutes away, driven 5 minutes away from Castlerigg Stone Circle, because the lay-by where Castlerigg is could well get busy if the visitors decide to rock up. So I just found this quiet little spot that I know on the way to Thirlmere, and it's dead. Main road nearby, like, but we've just popped the roof, bit of her ceiling height. So we're just going to make a brew and some sausage butties. But I mean, why wouldn't you come to this spot here? Look, it's stunning. So down a little bit further, just down that way, you've got the Helvellyn range. And for my benefit, just spotted a campsite there. See there? A campsite over there. And then you've got these three covered hills here. Just the other side of that, you've got Raven Crag. Years ago we slept on that in a tent. Views over Thirlmere from Raven Crag are absolutely mind-blowing. We just found this little flat ledge above a cliff, right above the lake. It's cracking round here. But what we're going to do is have this coffee, have sausage butties, and then take a slow meander through the Lake District. Head down towards like Grasmere, Ambleside, Windermere, and then get onto the M6 and head south. But hopefully next weekend I've got a wild camp coming up. But it all depends on weather. But anyway, let's get this fucking food going.